Hey gang, it's Chris from Ecoustics, and we're here at CES with TCL. We've got Mr. Scott Ramirez here with us to talk a little bit about the brand new Super Quantum Dot TV. It's the X11L, and it's coming out in January this month?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what's so special about this giant, gorgeous TV?
X11L is a completely new, almost revolution in television. This year, 2026, we think will be the year of extraordinary color. And there'll be multiple ways to get to extraordinary color. One way is RGB LED or RGB mini LED TVs, which we will have, right?
Right.
But it's a great TV. RGB mini LED is a great TV, 100% BT 2020 color, huge leap over the year before. However, this is sqd-mini LED.
Okay.
And if that's great,
Super Quantum Dots.
Super Quantum Dot.
Okay.
If that's great, this is even greater. So the question is, why is it greater? How is it greater,
Yes.
right? Well, what we've done here is we've kept the blue LEDs, right, which you had last year, but we changed two other layers of the panel.
Okay.
First one is the quantum dot layer. We went from standard quantum dots to super quantum dots.
Okay.
So last year we could get 97% of DCI-3 peak color, DCI-P3 color, right?
Sure.
This year, 100% of BT 2020 color. You couldn't do that last year with a quantum dot, right? Now they're completely reformulated in order to hit that 100% of BT 2020 rich color. But that gives you color by zone, right? Now you want to think about how do you get color by pixel, right?
Yeah.
And that is with your color filter layer.
Right.
Well, our company, CSOT, has created the ultra color filter. So not only did we enrich the color of that quantum dot layer, we also enriched the color of the color filter layer. So now whether it's color by zone or color by pixel, you always consistently maintain that rich color.
Right.
Also with RGB, you can get something called color crosstalk, which is color blooming. When, say, two LEDs are next to each other, if one was red and one was blue, if they overlap just a little bit, you might get a tinge of purple, something like that, right?
Right.
They call it color blooming also.
And you're saying that's on pretty much every RGB backlit LCD TV?
It's an issue that RGB LEDs have. Now, how much of it you'll see really will depend on the system. It might be very little, it might be a lot, but the key is with SQD, it's zero.
Hey guys, just had our light battery pack die, so we moved to a different part of the room. So Scott, when we cut, you were telling us about the ultra color filter. Now that seems like something that's pretty serious, right? I mean, you guys, TCL CSOT is your manufacturing arm. They make the displays. Did you have to shut down production to put this new color filter into the mother glass?
Yeah, it's a completely new thing. I mean, it's a complete changeover of that line.
Okay.
And it's a real jump. In color from the previous panels.
Right.
And the great thing for us is in the year of 2026 at least, it's only TCL branded TVs that are going to be able to incorporate that ultra color filter. Okay. So we have kind of a head start over the rest of the industry.
Also a head start on the quantum dot side, right? You're the only ones right now with the super quantum dots. It's a more precise kind of quantum dot. It gives you a pure white, I guess, to start with, and better, wider color gamut is the end result. I mean, you're saying with a blue lit, LED lit LCD TV, you're able to get 100% BT 2020. And that's not only with one color on the screen at a time.
That's right.
That's when you've got a whole like smorgasbord of colors on the screen, right? You can talk about that a little bit?
No, you're absolutely right. Yep. We've worked for a couple of years now to reformulate these quantum dots and give us that 100% of BT 2020 color. Okay. And again, in 2026, we don't believe anyone else can have that. So those two things combined are our deep color system. And it's that system together that gives you that pixel for pixel deep color accuracy.
Okay, so we see it's going to be on the flagship, the 11L. Yep. Is it going to make it to other lines as well?
It will. Now, we're not going to talk about the details of those here at CES, but yes, it will.
So there'll probably be more details are going to be fleshed out in the spring.
Yes, exactly.
But this one's going to be shipping this month?
This month.
MSRP is what?
It's in the press release.
We'll put a little text caption on there about the press release. But yeah, you'll be able to pre-order it at all the usual suspects like Amazon, etc., like within the next couple of weeks?
Oh, yeah. And within the next couple of weeks, you'll be able to buy two of the sizes.
Okay, 75 and...
No, the 85 and the 98. The 75 will be a little bit later. So launching those two sizes here in January.
So 85, 98, that's 77 to come later. 75, sorry, to come later.
That's right.
Sounds great. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
On.
This is Ramirez, right? Didn't change your name?
I did not.
So this is Scott Ramirez from Toshiba. I'm just kidding. That joke's getting old. Regs on that. We're not taping it. Are we? Oh my God.